Welcome to Pivotal Traders. Let's discuss about our performance today and how well we did in our analysis which was made yesterday on TradingView. So the idea of analyzing our published ideas is to know how well we are doing. So we make a probabilistic estimation that this would happen. Then we come to a reality that this is the reality which is to be faced. Now the gap between the probabilistic estimation which we make and the reality should always be revised. It should always be looked upon, and the gap should be narrowed down over the period of time. So that is what we call that the experience comes with time, and it will take time for the traders to gain experience. It would not come overnight. So let's first look at what we did in our analysis. Okay, so this was the published idea, and in which we made three possibilities. Three possibilities were made that depending upon the upon the trend or in the fashion the market opens up, or movement of the prices would follows accordingly. So what happened was the market, the bank nifty gap opened gap up, and surprisingly we made a range, and surprisingly bank nifty opened near around this level which we kind of predicted that this much gap up opening might happen. Okay, so what happened that uh, this was the range, full range, and we predicted that if the market opens gap up it would follow this purple path. This is the purple path which it should follow, and market should close around this level. This was the estimation. Okay, let's play it out and let's see what happened. As you can see that market did open gap up and it landed in the range which we defined. It was such a perfect kind of performance which you can say. But why it did like, the thing is that we made three possibilities, each had a 0.33%, 0.33 possibilities or probability on the scale of 1. And once we hit this, that this would happen, this gap up opening is happening, our plan is this purple line, and our mind was clear enough, it was confident enough to gauge further course of actions. So let's now look what I did. So in the morning itself, what I did, I shorted 22,800 P and 23,500 C. So I wanted to play very safe. I was just testing the water, and I shorted these two strike price in the morning. But the thing is that the market showed us in the first 5 minutes candle that it is very much bullish. It is not going anywhere. It is very violent. Let's analyze the chart, and then let's analyze how I changed from these positions to other strike prices. So what I did in the morning, I analyzed this candle. This was very bullish, and it did broke the upper range which we defined. So the market was planned to be in this range. Okay, this was the range for the market. So when this bullish candle was made, it made a pause, then it took this pin bar candle, and this pin bar candle was enough to tell you that what would happen today, and this would happen today. So the market gave its signal and we had to just act. We made three probabilities and we had to choose one, and on that we had to perform. So our plan was very simple. We sorted 22,800, 22,800, 23,500. Then as this candle made this pin bar and it was very much bullish, I started shorting three strike prices. Let me tell you first two only. 23,300 PE, 23,300 CE. This is the straddle which I took. This is the straddle which I took. Why? Because market was performing in a range bound fashion. As you can see here, the market was around this level for a very long time. It was around 22,300. So how I arrived at this level? Let's look at the multi-strike chart on iCharts. First, let's look at this cumulative OI change. So let me tell you, from morning it was like this. Morning it was going, the difference between the puts and the call was huge, and the puts were leading throughout the day. It was going higher and higher. The calls were never gaining. It was going lower, and the puts was just gaining. It was not coming down easily. Only after 1 o'clock it started showing some weakness. So this was the cumulative change, OI change, which was happening. So which was very much clear in its sense that the market is very bullish and it would not give up easily. Okay. So now let's look at because the market was trading for a longer time for around 22,300. I took four strike prices, 22, 23, 200 and 400 above and below, and 23, 300 at the money. So the market was looking like this till 11 o'clock. As you can see, that orange line was struggling to lead. Orange was 23,300. Option writers were kind of taking lead and then stepping backward. So this was happening in the 23,300. So I took a straddle. Because amongst this jargon, amongst this web, one leader would be there for sure. And I analyzed that out of this 23,300 CE or either 23,300 PE would be the winner. So I sorted both and just kept a stop loss and just did a time pass. Okay, I was passing time till 1 o'clock, 1:30. Then I text you all you guys on the Telegram that I am now looking to exit the positions. So around 1:30, 1:40 I exited my position. Let's look at the chart. At this point you can see that 23,400 market was confusing. Okay, so these movements were happening, but from these we could have easily thought that market is very much struggling to define a strike price which is a leader. But if you can see that, I will tell you before the market was trading, the max pain was around 23,100. It was trading around this level. So I was analyzing this chart also. So in this, clearly 23,000 PE was going higher and higher and higher. So that was also kind of adding to my confidence that market would be very much bullish and I should be shorting puts. So that's what I was doing. So let's analyze on the price chart. Okay, so as the market I'll just take a brush here. As the market was moving in the range bound fashion, I took a straddle, but as soon as it exited this range, exited this box, this here, I sorted 23,200 put. So my position was more towards puts, shorting, and 23,300 CE was the only call option which I was selling, and I did exit around this. Yeah, you could have seen my update. I exited around this level, and I did keep a stop loss on 23,300, and it got hit around 120 rupees something. It got hit here, 22,300 CE. It got hit around here, and then I squared off all my position here. I'll just tell you again. I think some confusion happened. 23,300 call option SL was hit around this level, and it was exited. Then I was left with only 23,300 PE and 23,200 PE. So both these level I was just trailing my stop loss, my profit. I was not letting any profit movement to get out of my way, because I knew some movement, some volatile movement would come. Why? Because see, this big move happened throughout the day. Throughout the day it was happening. Do you think that nobody now cared to book the profit, especially on the expiry day? Definitely, there would be people, there would be big players who would be looking to, cash this moment. And even though the market said in the early hours that it is going to butcher all the bears, market said that market is to go up, this candle to call it off. Whatever position was made here, it was all going down here. So whatever position was made in 4 hours, it was all wiped off in 1 hour here. So I'll tell you later on what happened was, when market exited this box, it was very bullish. I squared off all the position. I was zero, no quantity left. Then this huge candle, changed everything. It changed everything in the course that now this box was again exited on the lower front. Now definitely a reaction was made here, and it again came to hello to the box, and again this movement was to happen. So what I did, I shorted. I was seeing on the multi-strike change in OI that 23,400 call option were heavily shorted by the big players. So I did the same around this level. I shorted 23,400 CE. 23,400 CE was shorted by me. Okay, this was also shorted, and it also gave a decent profit, and our profit was around 36,000 something. So it also added to the already made profit which was made throughout the day. So this was the summary. Basically the movement which happened today can be also looked on the daily chart. See, daily chart gave a classic example of an expiry day, that there would be a movement, but all the movement would wipe off. Why? Because of violent move of profit booking. Okay, so this is the kind of candle which we look for on an expiry day. Typical expiry day would be like this. So it's not a 100% thing that I said today it would happen on every expiry. It is not the case, but typically this would be the candle which is forming on a daily front. So I hope you guys have understood. We did very well today, and our analysis was also pretty much on the track. I hope you guys have made profit and kept your stop losses on place. Okay, that was it. Take care. Bye bye. Have a great weekend.